Hi, friends. So today, second grade, we're going to be finishing up reading Breakout at the Bug Lab. We're going to be reading the last chapter, Bug-Eyed at the Party. All right? So before we get started talking about what we're going to see in this chapter, let's talk a little bit about the previous chapter. Let's do a little recap. So the boys met One Shot Lil in the last chapter, and she was a lady who acted very differently than the boys were expecting when she saw Max the cockroach. She didn't scream or freak out or say, "Ew, gross, get it away." She was really interested by him. She was like, "Oh, he's really cool and interesting." And she decided to help the boys try to get him back. So, why was she called One Shot Lil? Was it because she was really good with a slingshot? Yeah. One Shot Lil, it's just a silly nickname that means she's really good at shooting things with a slingshot. She can hit a target with just one shot, just one try. And she was able to do that to help the boys capture Max. So, after she helped them with that, then they said bye, see you at the party. So I wonder who One Shot Lil is. We know her name, but why is she there at the Nature Center? I wonder if she's somebody important. We'll have to pay attention and find out as we read this. Why is One Shot Lil? And what's her real name? One Shot Lil is kind of like a silly nickname that you would call like someone you were friends with. But you wouldn't, it's not your real name. Like I have silly nicknames for a lot of you. I call you maybe a short version of your name, or I add in something really silly. One nickname I'm thinking of is we call in our class Dylan. I call him sometimes Dill Pickle, and that's a silly nickname. That's not his real name. His real name is Dylan, of course. Hi, Dylan. So I think One Shot Lil is a nickname a little bit like that. So we'll have to figure out who is she really? What's her real name? So in this chapter, we're going to see some vocabulary words, some new ones. So if you bow, you're just bending at the waist, taking a bow like we do after our Christmas pageant and Chinese New Year dance performances. You're saying, "Oh, thank you, audience. Thank you for clapping." A crowd, a group of people gathered together, and then bug-eyed. Bug-eyed at the party. That's in the title. What does it mean to be bug-eyed? It's kind of weird. Does it mean your eyes turn into bugs and you have like cockroaches for eyes or ants or beetles for eyes? No. It is a silly describing way of saying that someone has large, bulging eyes. Like, because a lot of times bugs, their eyes stick out a lot. So if you say someone's bug-eyed, it means they kind of are making eyes like a bug, usually because they're really surprised, they're amazed, or they're frightened by something. If I saw somebody do a backflip in the middle of class, I would go bug-eyed. I'd go, "What are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm amazed, I'm surprised, but I'm also a little frightened because we shouldn't do backflips in class." Can any of you do backflip? Don't show me when we're at school. But if you have some space at your house, maybe get a mom, dad to take a video and you can post it on our Padlet. So bug-eyed, it just means you're really surprised. Okay, because we want to use descriptive language. We could say really surprised, really amazed, really frightened, but bug-eyed is much more descriptive and interesting. So as we finish up this book, we are going to pay attention and see if we can find the answer to the following things. So we talked about this a little bit before. Who is One-Eyed Lil, and why was she there at the Nature Center? I wonder if she's someone important. And the boys earlier in the story, they promised their mom they'd be on their best behavior when the big party for renaming the nature center was going on. Do you think that they kept their promise to their mom? Or do you think they didn't keep their promise to their mom? Remember, it's an opinion question, so any answer is fine as long as you can support it with evidence from the text. So how do you think their mom would feel if she found out about all of the things that they had been up to? Okay? And do you think that it's surprising that One-Eyed Lil ended up helping, or not One-Eyed Lil, One Shot Lil ended up helping the boys catch Max? Or do you think it makes sense that she did that? So answer that question after you read the whole chapter and you find out more information about who she is. So when you finish reading that, you are done with the whole book. Remember, Miss Doty has a read aloud of the book, so you can read along with that or you can listen to it after to help you understand it better. So then you're going to be doing Black Line Master 4 in your novel packet. So in this one, you've got some vocabulary words, and then you need to put them in the blank to complete the sentence. After that, you've got some journal pages to do. You've got journal pages 7 and journal pages 8. So journal page 7 asks, I wonder what Mom thought when she met One Shot Lil. What do you guess she was thinking? And then journal page 8 says, I would love to be on TV like Leo and his brother were. Would you want to be on the news? For what? What would a reporter say about you? So you have to, for both of the journal ones, I want you to explain capital letters, ending marks. It can be nice detailed sentences, 3 or 4 sentences at least. You can absolutely write more. Most of the lines should be filled up if you're doing a good job adding a lot of detail. All right? So that's what you do. The next video I'm going to make, it will help us do the rest of the pages in our packet, kind of talking about wrapping up our novel, because we finish reading it and then we kind of think about the entirety. All right? So you can stop this video and you can go do the pages that I just talked about, and then you can come back and watch the next video Miss Doty is going to put up to help you do the rest of the pages in the novel packet, because we don't have school tomorrow, so we're doing the last chapter and then also the wrap up on the same day. All right, I'll see you in a bit.